Let's do it, man.
You're with my man, Shawn Porter. Now, Shawn, I know you're a big boxing fan, so you're not just here as a fan, as a spectator. You're here to scout out the fights, right?
I'm definitely scouting. I want to see what happens, you know, like everybody else. I would say, honestly, more than anything, I'm probably going to be a fan Saturday night. Yeah, I'm probably going to be a fan tomorrow night, more than anything. Yeah.
Now, you had a very close decision loss to Keith Thurman, a fight that honestly could have gone either way. Do you want that rematch?
I want the rematch. That's another part of the reason why we're here. Obviously, I was hoping to fight well before this fight and be able to call out the winner. You know, I still want everybody out there to know that whoever wins this fight, I want them next. You know, so we'll be making an announcement about my fight tomorrow.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm not gonna say who, but I know you've been talking a lot about Andre Bertle. So hopefully that's a good fight. It's a good fight.
I would say, if anything, we giving the public what they want. Finally, how about that?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of fight fans have this fight 50-50. In your eyes, do you see it split down the middle?
I don't, actually. I don't think that this is going to be a split decision fight. I think it's going to be unanimous. I have a unanimous for Keith Thurman. I just think he's a little bit better than Danny. I think he'll close the rounds and win the fight. I don't think he's going to knock out Danny. I think he will win unanimous.
I keep going back and forth with this fight. I first went with Thurman, then I'm kind of going with Garcia, but the only reason I'm going with Garcia is that he finds a way to win. But a way to win in a sense that sometimes he's not really the victor, but he gets a little help from the judges.
There's so many components that go into this fight, why each fighter should win, could win. To me, at the end of the day, Keith is just a little bit better boxer. His work rate is a little higher. I personally believe that he may possess a little bit more power, and I just think that overall he's going to do what it takes to win the fight. You nailed it. You put the nail in the coffin, though. Danny figures out a win to win. He's done it. What's his record?
He's done it. I think he's 28-0.
28-0. He's done it 28 times. You know, so you can't take that away from him.
You know, boxing has shown us that the welterweight division has a very rich history, and we are getting welterweight fights. We are going to possibly get the Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. You're announcing your fight tomorrow, which you say the fight fans are going to be very, very excited and anticipating such a big fight. Why is the welterweight division as hot as it is?
I think, you know, it's where do we look now? You know, after so long of having so many great heavyweights and then a long time of nothing, you have Mayweather. Mayweather is leaving, and we're really filling his shoes. You know what I mean? Definitely a great athlete, great boxer, and his shoes are being filled. I think people are taking notice to that. PBC has really definitely helped with that, putting boxing back on national television, network television for everyone to see, and they're seeing that there's some great talent out there, and it just happens to be in the welterweight division.
You know, speaking of Mayweather, he says he will come out of retirement for one fight, and that's against Conor McGregor. Is it a circus fight or is it a real fight? Money fight.
I say it's definitely a money fight, but I say it's a circus fight because what is a circus? A circus is a show.
Right.
You're going to get a big show with that fight. So yes, it is a circus fight. It's definitely going to be entertaining. Boxing fans are going to tune in. MMA, UFC fans are going to tune in. They're going to make it very, very big. It's going to be a very, very big event. And like you said, at the end of the day, it's going to be a circus show.
You know, before we just started this interview, by your side was Terrence Crawford, another Ring Magazine 140-pound champion. He's talking about rising to 147 sometime. Again, the welterweight division shows that it is a hot division.
Yeah, it's great. Even more reason for him to move into my division because there's so many names out there, so many guys that he can fight out there. Obviously, we know what the tell of the tape is with the two sides, the conflicts there. But you know, if he moves into the division, he's able to fight. You know, us other guys in the division, it just makes the division that much greater and makes boxing that much, the anticipation of boxing that much greater.
I think it's great that we see a top-ranked fighter here at a PBC show.
I told him that. I told him, but here's the thing, like even him and I, like we locked eyes from a distance. I was like, oh, what's up, man? He said the same thing. Like him and I, we go way back to, we've been to Venezuela together. We've been on just so many different tournaments together and things like that. When he came over, I was like, man, I was thinking about you on my way here. It's a big fight. He was like, man, you know I'm a fight fan. I said, yeah, I know you are. I said, but you on the other side. I said, the funny thing is, we don't give a damn about that. I said, but they do, but we don't. You know what I mean? So I said, I'm glad to see you here. So it's all love.
One of my final questions, you have Amir Khan, who's here in New York. He's going to be taking on Manny Pacquiao in April. What are your thoughts on that fight? And can Khan pull off the upset?
I don't think Khan's going to pull off the upset. I think it's very hard nowadays for Khan to remain solid, if you will, top-notch, if you will, for 12 rounds. Manny's a 12-round fighter. He's a very educated, very smart, a very experienced welterweight, and I think that he's going to do what it takes to win that fight.